Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal. And the fans... And he shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Japan have their opener. It is a goal of real... Could be danger here! Doesn't quite get there. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves...
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented.
There's the shot! Oh, good finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat. That's rather hopeful. And that's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get... He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
It's a Kura. Nicely aimed pass. Succumbs to the pressure.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Goodmanson. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Japan are having a ball here. But that has not gone well. Now it's Okazaki. Just about within shooting range. He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's run loose here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that's really well manoeuvred. "30 minutes gone." He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. And it's Okazaki. Great ball. And a chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Diving header! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 37 minutes is number 18, Kamada.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's having a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Can he get on the end of this? And that's aimed into the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries a shot! He's going for goal! Okazaki! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point.
Oh, great chance! Always goal side. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
This possibly the last play of the half. Terrific effort! Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Tries one from range! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Japan enjoying a half which is little... Gyökeres! Pass somewhat off target. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Back would it go? Great chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Okazaki looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better...
Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good progress on the left. He's looking unstoppable. Can he finish? Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Sweden ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Driving forward. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, just the keeper now. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well-timed, excellent interception. Okazaki gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And that's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's having a pop! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
87 minutes is number 9.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 9.
How many? Just how many? He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way through.
Substitution. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bergvall. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And a shot! And a neat finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here. Real chance!
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And he's intervened well there. De Ligt. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's found support out wide. A lot of space ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
João Neves, and now the breakaway. Van Dijk. Reinders. De Jong. Now Van de Ven. And the return pass. Still goalless at the moment. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gravenberg. And here's Marlon. Good ball, good take. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gakpo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This looks promising. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He'll try from distance! Sensational from Rivaldo! A finish right from the top draw! Barcelona are in front! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Dumfries gets it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Akanji producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pelé, that's very neat. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der Ven. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's Neves. Engages and forces him off the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Gakpo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Reinders. Now it's Drogba. McAllister. Gravenberg. Distributed tidily. Now it's Somerville. Nice physical challenge. Drogba. Now João Neves. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then...
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Somerville. Reinders.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Somerville. He was under real pressure there. Rivaldo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Barcelona could counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No way through there. Somerville. Ball is over the line. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Pele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. That's beautifully weighted. Reinders, spread out to the left. Gakpo making a dash for it. That is good strength. He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Rivaldo, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Van der Ven. Throw in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And it's Gravenberg. Dumfries. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass. Pele. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. And he's had it nicked away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ball's gone out of play. Rivaldo gets into a good position. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk. And it's Reinders.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
So we have further activity on the bench here. He's found a way through. There's the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Gerrard. Good chance here! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
De Jong. Dumfries. This is De Jong. Played out to the left flank. Lang. Van der Ven picks it up out wide. McAllister. And this is Drogba. And this is Pele. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And this is Rivaldo. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dumfries. McAllister. Gehi. Pele. Now it's Pele.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Van der Ven. Van Dijk. That's the throw. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves.